Where's my... So we're going to see the credits, the draw, the installs, maybe an operation. The operation is a fully operational, so that's going to be 3 gain draw decisions, because there are 2 iced and cards in the root remotes. We get 1 more. Passing it back, dripping some credits off of daily casts. And 1 off open market. So that is an open market. And then we've got a sure gamble. Stealing an off-world office. Two points off the top of R&D. And I tried to set up some player audio, but I'm not actually wearing my headphones. Let me see if I can hear anything.
That'll cost me some clicks. And then daily cast.
Installing another daily casts. Oh, and a Hermes. Daily casts on a Hermes.
Make sure I don't have anything to do.
Yeah, I cannot hear the players in my headphones, so I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that during lunch. We've got a wage workers rezzed. And an install. Looking like a 3rd install. So gaining a click back from wage workers. And then a top-down solutions. Looks like setting up for a very big flood the market. Or maybe just a very big fully operational. Installing 1 in the remote and making a new remote server with a piece of ice. So this board state is set up to flood out a Amelia City Luxury line from hand next turn and jam something else or play something else. We got a clean getaway, it looks like, on R&D. Seeing, I believe, an Oppo off the top. Vysetron taking some notes. So we've got a Kurapira and a revolver on the board. And seeing a Scatterfield. Running the wage workers. That is such a board. I was about to say, how did Vysetron even draw this many cards? But I guess 2 humanoids and a top-down are going to get you there. Resing a powers that be. So it's looking like we're going to score an agenda here. Is it the... it's an off-world. Oh, of course. It was a flood the market, not an oppo scene off the top. So... scoring an off-world. Tying up the game. Using a flood the market to do so. So that flood the market would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 advancement counters on the off-world. Returning something to hand. I'm pretty sure it was an HB card. And then powers that be is installing a humanoid resources. Maybe it was also a humanoid resources to hand. Powers that be installing a humanoid resources in the non-fully operational remote. The half operational remote. Ainsley's going to run HQ. Oh no. I thought that was a run. Ainsley made a gesture, and Vysetron looked at the ice on HQ, so I thought we were going to run. So class act drawing. Oh no, I guess it was a run. Okay, because DreamNet has fired, and Class Act has fired off the DreamNet, trashing a Spin Doctor off the top. And for those unfamiliar, this is why everyone's so excited to play Vic. Because Vic is digital. Vic is the only standard legal digital identity. The only other way you can currently get all the abilities off of DreamNet is using Cypertruber Talut out of LAT, Ethical Freelancer. We're seeing a transfer of wealth. We have a scatter field on HQ. Looks like Scatterfield's firing, putting some ice onto R&D. Is Nova also one link? Did I just insult the ID of jank lovers everywhere? All right, we've got a super hard, nope, super hard to type. Wait, no, it's not. It's they changed the name on me. I was starting to type superpositional cyclotron. We have a synchrocyclotron resed. This is going to make the oh, digital and natural. Okay, cool. Make the flood the market cost 1 click less, and scoring the Amelia City Luxury line, gaining a click back, getting some precision design recursion, precision design also, of course, has 1 maximum hand size and gets a card back from Archives to HQ after scoring. Powers that be is also going to get a card from Archives or HQ into play. It looks like Powers is pulling Spin Doctor. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure I can hear Vysetron through the door, which is interesting because their table is so far away. But he's got a lovely, lovely booming voice. A nice one to hear across the game store. I think that's the Spin Doctor. Surely that's the Spin Doctor. It's a yellow card. Ainsley sees another synchro cyclotron off the top of R&D. And plays a Shibboleth. Finally something to deal with the Scatterfields, but terrible, terrible strength now. Because we are on threat 4. So Shibboleth is a mere 1 strength. Playing a Transfer of Wealth. I guess the counterpoint to Shibboleth being so weak right now is Ainsley has a lot of credits. Accessing a Flood the Market from HQ. Definitely a time where you would want to have a Copulation installed. Steal that Flood before it gets put to use. Alright, a mandatory. We're talking out some math here. Take 3 credits, fire wage workers, take a 4th. Is that what it was? Yeah, I think Dimitri was on 1 credit, so that's 3 credits and then a 4th after wage workers. Ainsley starts, clears the daily cast, I believe. It was out of the corner of my eye as I was trying to do the math. Spin Doctor gets trashed off the top. So DreamNet has fired, Class Act has fired. Surely Vic hasn't fired. I think Ainsley just hasn't straightened Vic out after clearing the transfer tag. Unless she floated a tag and cleared it this turn. Sees top-down solutions from HQ. Got that big old gun with all those counters on it, not being put to use. And the poor tiny Shibboleth doing all the work. I think you got to start trashing those servers, because all Dimitri needs is to okay. I was gonna say find a 2-pointer. So that's another off-world office stolen by Ainsley. All Vysetron needs is to find a 2-pointer, jam it, flood. But that can't happen if there are fewer servers. So Melius is going to install flood, so that's going to be game. Up to 8 points, and with a click to spare.